Hi everybody, Sally here. It's been a minute. Life gets in the way of making art sometimes, but I took a class, or I'm taking a class again, rewatching the videos with Jean Marie Webb, and I am going to try my hand at sculpting a face. I'm using creative paper clay, and I've got various clay tools here. Probably won't use half of what I have. I have a tendency to go overboard, but I'm just starting with a lump of clay and just beginning to form some of the features. I've never done this before, so I thought, well, I'll just film it in segments and we'll see how it goes. I'm just starting with this kind of spatula sort of tool. It's wooden. It says number 6 on it. I have her video running off to my side so I can refer to it and kind of watch as I go. So you just want to wet the tool and sculpt, and I know my hands are probably going to be in the way part of the time. I have this old Lazy Susan that I'm thinking might help me along the way here. So I'm just going to stop talking. I'm just going to work on this for a little bit and let you watch. I will put the link to Jean Marie's website where her classes are in the description box, so if you're interested you can check it out. I think she's got 4 or 5 different ones. This one that I'm currently watching is called February Faces, because she did a face a day for the month of February. So, and she filmed some of it and created a class. Okay, I'm just gonna put some soft music on and see what I can do here. So here's where I ended up. The one on the left is the one that I sculpted by hand, and the one on the right I used a push mold and then just kind of altered him a little bit. So now I wait for them to dry and I can paint them. So I got the glare there. She's pretty thick. She'll need to be sanded a little bit. She's a little bit lumpy. But all in all, for a first try, I'm pretty happy with how she came out. I can see in the camera now the one side of her lip is bigger than the other one, but oh well. None of us is perfect, right? He's kind of cool. Sorry, glare. Let me move him. Or let me block the light. So he's going to be kind of fun. I used this push mold. So I didn't do a whole lot to him as far as altering him. I just kind of smoothed him out and evened up his back. So it took a long time to do this one, but it was enjoyable and just kind of meditative. So I'll be back after I paint her, or while I'm painting her, whatever. I also used push molds to do the little rose and the leaves at the bottom of her, so that wasn't too difficult. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, everybody's dry. This is the one that I sculpted from scratch. Pretty pleased with the outcome for the very first one I did. This one I did with a little push mold, this little silicone mold, and then I added the little glasses with some really thin wire kind of up on top of his head. Once I paint him, if I want to move the glasses down, I can move them down onto his nose, maybe down there. I can remove them completely if I want to. And then in another lesson, Jean Marie taught how to make these little masks. So this could go onto my girl, take the place of her eyes and nose, like that. And they're really cool once they're painted. Yeah, just kind of fun. Or I can just take this and then just create another face to go with this mask. But anyways, they're all dry. I'm going to paint them, and once they're painted I will come back and show you. Okay, I am back, and I just wanted to show you these pieces that I sculpted have been painted just with acrylic paints. This is the little one that I did in the push mold, and I just kind of made him kind of a fanciful face, even though he's kind of an angry looking guy. And then this one is not dry. I did this, just sculpted this one yesterday, but I added this little mask with the nose. That's from the Jean Marie Webb class called The Hidden Ones, I think it's called. And she shows two different ways. One, to sculpt the face and mask all in one, or like I did here, to sculpt the mask separately and then make a face that the mask fits on, which is what I did here. So I will show you this one. It's all dry and painted in another video, but that's where I'm at with these. I'm enjoying this. It's fun. It's a learning experience for sure. It's a little frustrating at times, but for the most part it's enjoyable and meditative. So as I go along, I will, these are just like flat back. You could put a bail on the back and make it into a pendant or a necklace or whatever. I don't know. I'm probably just going to prop it up in the studio here somewhere, stick it in a little bowl or something. But as I go along, I will learn then how to like build out the back so it's like a full head.
and then maybe do an armature with wire and foil and yada yada. And so there's a lot more to learn and do, and I have invested in a crap ton of tools, most of which I have not even used. My favorite ones, okay, so I like this one and this one, and I use this end most often. Sometimes this end, like this is good for putting the straight marks in for like the mouth. This end of the ball tool I use initially to make the eye socket, and then this end later to like just deepen it and define it. And then the one that just has the point on the end, and I mean you can use anything for that, just to make the holes for the nostrils. This one is handy. You use this, I mean you can use it to score texture in, but like when you're gonna, if I was going to attach this, which I might still do, you want to score the piece that it's going on to as well as the back of the piece you're attaching, and wet it, and it just gives you better adhesion. These, I bought these like silicone ended tools. I don't like them at all. They push the clay way too much for my liking. And maybe as I go along and learn more, I will like some of these tools better. They came in sets, and these are just like the styluses that I use in painting all the time. So anyway, you can go overboard, which I normally do and have. And it kind of guilts me into continuing to do something even if I initially don't like it, because I've invested too much money to quit. That's my rationale anyway. Okay, that's it. Just wanted to finish this up and show you the finished products. So thanks for watching, and in the meantime, you go make some art. Bye.